ladies and gentlemen of YouTube of the world, so welcome back to another amazing Comic Maker Show video. And today, guys, if you guys are just coming into the Comic Maker Show, don't know exactly what I normally do, but for all my returning subscribers, you guys know exactly what I do. Before I get all these new people, before I can say something about that, just for you guys knowing what I do on my channel, I just do videos about, you know, me doing movie reviews for, you know, when I go see movies in theaters, when I do reviews for, you know, for Netflix and Plus. Sooner or later I might do some reviews for Prime, but just stay tuned for those future videos. And then other videos I would normally do, like, you know, trailer reactions, game reviews, unboxing videos, theory videos, which I haven't done any of those in a long little while, but stay tuned for the near future because there's be a lot more coming along the way. I know I say that mostly all the time, but there's like a lot of like things coming out recently, and I'm starting to watch other stuff. So just stay tuned for the near future because there's gonna be a lot more content coming along the way on the Comic Maker Show. So today, guys, I went to go see Blue Beetle, and sadly enough, Wes didn't want to come and see it with me today because he figured, you know, we discussed it last time, or if he wanted to come or not, or just me going to see the movie, and he decided, like, I'll just go see it by myself and just do a review of Blue Beetle. So, supposedly, I'm not going to make this too long of a review, but supposedly I've been hearing that it's been going on and off about this topic, about how this movie might supposedly be in the DCEU or not, but it's like hit or miss right now. So if so, it'd be kind of cool if it is in the DCEU, because I don't know how they would put it right into the universe, but I'm pretty sure they could probably fit it in there. But no, let's just get towards the review. So now, Blue Beetle, not a lot of people out there know about the character of Blue Beetle in the DC universe. A lot of people know him as one of the members of Young Justice in the TV show on Netflix, and basically he's like one of those, you know, like non characters that you don't even know about. They're like not one of the DC characters that we all know from, you know, like Superman, Batman, Aquaman, and, you know, all the other famous, members of DC. But this is one of those characters that we don't know from the DC comics. It's now getting his own specific movie, and I kind of liked the entire cast that was in this film. And so basically, it's the actor that was in Cobra Kai. He plays a character named Jamie Reminisce, there we go. And basically, he gets he works for Cord Industries, and throughout the beginning of the entire movie, he gets fired from the actual lady that, you know, runs the company, and then he gets rehired by this so-called niece, Jennifer Cord. So he goes back to the Cord Industries and tries to get his job back, but during the process, we've seen in the trailer, he gets given a burger box, he opens it, he gets chosen to become the Blue Beetle, and then for the entire movie, he's trying to get the thing off of his body, but sooner or later, he eventually realizes that it's actually fused to his body, so he has no choice than to work with the AI, central challenging alien beetle voice listen to in his head. Eventually, he works with the thing, and then he learns how to use its abilities, use its powers, and we seen it in the trailers. Like, anything you could, the thing literally told him, it's like, anything you can think of, I can create it for you. So remember that scene where he created that big giant sword, and he's fighting this big dude? Well, it was pretty epic. A lot of the fight scenes were pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. There's quite a lot of humor in there, and oh my god, George Lopez was so freaking hilarious in this movie. I was like, oh my god. I don't know what kind of a character he was supposed to play, but he's kind of part of Jamie Renee's family. So I don't know if he's his uncle, or just like one of his, or maybe just a family friend. It's just like, you know, it's maybe he might be part of the family. But it was kind of cool to see George Lopez back on screen. I haven't really seen him on screen in any of the movies in a very, very long. I mean, just my point of view. I mean, I can't remember the last time I saw him in a movie, but for me, I think I gotta say it was probably Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but that was back in the early 2000s. He probably would have been in something way further than that, but either way, I really enjoy this movie. So it's basically about him realizing how to use the scarab, and then he actually ends up bonding with it and synchronizing with the scarab, and he always loves his family, and he was able to commune with the alien AI, and with his language of being Spanish, being Hispanic, Mexican, and he was able to commune with it, and it was pretty cool how he had to realize how to everything's not like he has to get rid of it in order to save his loved ones, but instead he was able to impure the power and stop Jennifer Cord's auntie from using that technology to wreak havoc in the world of using that scarab technology power to make like an army of that kind of strength. So he was able at the very end to basically destroy all the inventions that she destroyed. And there was a really interesting plot twist at the very end with the enemy that Jamie was facing. I don't want to say too much, but it was a really epic climax between him and his one other dude, and it was pretty cool. And the music, by the way, in this movie was very fantastic. I really loved it. There's one song in there that really made me laugh. That it played "Kickstart My Heart" by Motley Crue. There was a really funny part to how they did it, and you guys have to see where it is. And either way, the CGI moments in this movie were pretty awesome. I know a lot of people say the CGI these days in movies are crap in some movies, but in this one, not really. I didn't really see anything crappy about the CGI in this movie. I thought it was really awesome, and there's, like I said, there's some here and there humor, and I just loved it. It was good. I think it's a good summer film. I would definitely take your kids to go see this movie. There is somewhat a little bit of blood, but there's not really a lot. But I totally recommend you guys see this movie. So for the entire big review, I think I'm gonna give this movie a spot on. I'll give it a 4.1 out of 5. I think that'd be a great review, a great rating for this movie. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was amazing, and I would definitely go see this movie again in theaters. It was just really well done, and I love all the acting. And there was a part in the movie where it made me sad. I shed some tears. And although before I do go, there is 2 post-credit scenes in the movie. There's one at the beginning of the credits and there's one at the very end. The one at the very end is not really anything important, so I wouldn't recommend staying for it. It's just that little cartoon thing that they did during the movie. There's just like little cartoons thing that they did during the movie. It was just showing that. Nothing really too important. And then for the main post-credit scene, there's something related to Jen Cord's dad. I'm not gonna say anything too much about it, but you guys gotta go see the movie. It's awesome. I really liked it. So that concludes my review for Blue Beetle, and I totally recommend you guys go see this movie right now. If you guys are a fan of the character for a very long time, I totally recommend you guys see this movie right now. Really awesome. Really fantastic. I liked it. Go see it. And I think for the next movie review, I'm not sure what I'm going to see next in particularly. I think it might be the I can't remember what that movie was called, but just stay tuned for the next future movie review. I can't remember which one it is, but I'll see you guys in the next one. So peace out, and wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good night, and good afternoon.